Hospitals all across the country say they're overwhelmed by the triple-demic. That's, of course, COVID-19, the flu, and RSV. Nearly 80% of hospital beds are in use nationwide. And according to the CDC, 45 states have high or very high levels of respiratory virus. In the meantime, over-the-counter medications to help treat those viruses are flying off the shelves. The current supply is not enough to meet the growing demand. And as we enter in the last 2 weeks of the holiday season, health officials are warning you to watch out for the signs of a heart attack. We're going to dig into all of that over the next few minutes. But first, we start with Janet Shamlin. She takes us to a children's hospital in Memphis to see what doctors and nurses on the front lines are facing.
Can I listen to your heart?
Emergency room nurse Grace Peavy is checking out Isabella White. Her mom says the 3-year-old has been sick all night.
And if she's not throwing up, she's sleeping.
When she's done, there's a room full of feverish children and fearful parents.
262?
Still waiting to be seen.
I'm trying to make sure she's not dehydrated.
At Le Bonheur Children's Hospital in Memphis, this is not an unusual day.
How many times is that waiting room full?
Every day.
It's the story of pediatric hospitals nationwide.
How does this compare to what you saw during COVID?
Well, this really is the pediatric experience of COVID. The volumes of patients that the adult hospital saw during COVID, that's what we're experiencing now.
In the neonatal intensive care unit, 8-week-old Maverick King has spent 4 of them here, battling RSV.
It's definitely not how I thought we'd spend our first 2 months or his first Thanksgiving, and it's so close to Christmas.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he's just upset.
His mom, Brittany, tells me at least he's off the ventilator.
I don't think there's any words to sit there and watch your newborn baby have to be intubated to breathe.
Upstairs in the pediatric intensive care unit,
Good job, Bonnie.
7-year-old Valeria Garuno had a life-threatening case of the flu.
So she was very serious.
Yes, she was coming to an end. Yeah, it was hard, but she's here.
10 is extubated.
Supplies are sometimes short and staffing is not at 100%. But workers are taking extra shifts.
We counted on being back home for Christmas. Yes.
Great, buddy.
A heavy toll on caretakers and hospitals amid a surge of sickness.
When it comes to treating winter viruses at home, you may find some medications are in short supply at your pharmacy. 2 of the nation's largest pharmacy chains are now limiting purchases of ibuprofen for children because of the short supply and the high demand. Now, this move comes amid nationwide outbreaks of flu and other respiratory illnesses. CVS is limiting shoppers to 2 products each. Walgreens is limiting online orders to 6 over-the-counter pain and fever relief products for children. Now, along with an uptick in those winter viruses this time of year, there's also an increase in certain health emergencies. The American Heart Association says more people die from heart attacks during the last week of December than at any other time of the year. Naomi Runcham explains why.
Heart attacks are the leading cause of death in the U.S., and during the winter holidays, those deaths spike. A study in the journal Circulation finds more cardiac deaths occur on December 25th than any other day of the year. The second largest, December 26th, followed by January 1st. Researchers say they don't know exactly why more people die of heart attacks during the last week of December, but they point to several factors that likely play a role. The holidays are often busy and stressful. Routines are disrupted. People often eat and drink more and at the same time exercise and relax less. Doctors also say people are often engaged in group activities and either are not listening to their bodies or don't want to spoil the holiday because they're feeling off. Cold weather can also restrict blood flow. But another study in the journal Circulation finds even in Los Angeles County, about 1/3 more heart attack deaths occur in December and January than in summer months. Doctors say it's important to know the signs of a heart attack, which can be nausea or vomiting, jaw, neck, or back pain, squeezing chest pressure or pain, and shortness of breath. Women may feel faint, pain in the upper abdomen, indigestion, or extreme fatigue. Doctors recommend you celebrate in moderation, keep moving your body, and if you're on medication, don't forget to take it. And if you experience heart attack warning signs, get help immediately. Even if you're Christmas shopping or at a holiday party, it could save your life.
Remember, you got to take time to slow down. You got to listen to your body. You got to care for yourself this holiday. WFMY News 2 at 6 is coming up next.